We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
Yo, what it do? Channel 6 podcast on the Tuesday night. Got my boy Polo Smith 81, Mr. Miles Smith, Mr. Attack Mode CEO Mike Harrison of Attack Mode. More on Attack Mode coming soon.
Yes, indeed. What's good?
How y'all
What's
doing
good,
tonight?
fellas?
Man, I'm good, man. Tired. I'm good though.
We good, man. Just got settled in good. Just had myself a nice little salad, so I'm ready to go. Full stomach.
Yeah. Had a
Yeah,
steak
let's get it.
dinner.
Had
Had to
It's
celebrate
live.
wedding anniversary.
Yeah, what it happy too, ain't it?
Yeah,
Happy
2
anniversary.
years. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro.
Me and the missus going
Happy
out of
anniversary.
town this weekend. So yeah.
Well deserved, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, other than that, shit, let's get it in, fellas.
We are live on YouTube, X and Twitter, Twitch. We have a new Facebook page that's connected to our streaming service. When Facebook gives us the go ahead, we'll be live on that also.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Crazy couple days in sports. Tiger Woods married to Trump. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Anyway,
might as well.
Anyway,
hey, but, is that girl related to him though? For real?
That's his ex-wife. Yeah.
That's one of the son's ex-wife.
Yeah, the son.
Eric.
Yeah.
That's Eric ex-wife.
Yeah. And dog, you just at the White House with this man about a month ago.
Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Obviously, that girl got some taste. She know what time it is. I ain't got to say it. She know. But that's what's up.
Hey, that's what
Black,
he like.
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Woods, because that's what you putting in.
Busy.
But anyway.
All right. Last night, highly touted USC guard JUJU WATKINS went down with a terrible injury. She was a projected first round pick in a WNBA draft, not this year, but next year. She tore Achilles, correct?
ACL.
No, ACL.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because y'all froze up. I just make sure. So now that, who knows if she even comes back at the beginning of the next season? Probably won't. This might hinder her long run. Going into the league. The main thing, I'm not really concerned with the team. They're moving on. They're gonna be what they're gonna be. My main thing with bringing this up is especially with situations like that. Do you think the WNBA needs to start letting these talented women get into the league early instead of waiting 3 years minimum?
Yeah,
I think they should. Because they got a chance to if they let them in early, especially superstars like that, it's just going to bring more attention to the league, more money to the league. So I think they should. I think they need to do away with this 3-year minimum thing because it's hurting them. To be honest,
especially if you talented enough to go.
Yeah, for sure.
What you feel, say, Miles?
Man, man, it's kind of crazy. She tear her ACL right after she was sitting with Jalen Daniels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
not
where
bringing
you
person.
going with that?
The
Where you
game,
going
the
with that,
game
man?
before, the game before she had twisted that same, she
It's
had
the
twisted that
same
same
ankle.
ankle.
Yep. It's the same ankle. Like, look, I ain't wishing nothing on nobody. But I'm just saying, Jalen Daniels, and he got every right to be feeling himself, which I got no problem with. But dog, next year, they gonna have a lot of film on you, brother. Defense coordinators
Hmm.
all off season. They they studying you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying he gonna go in no sophomore slump, but we seen what happened to CJ Stroud this year.
Hmm.
He struggled. He struggled. I ain't saying, look, hey, I ain't
When you bring that up, you know, to do a pivot before we pivot back. You seen who he was out creeping with?
who CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
I
Who?
don't know. I didn't see it.
Who?
the Amber Rose.
Yeah. I seen she mentioned that on Club Shay Shay. Yeah,
Oh boy.
talking about he was just giving me a ride. Okay, all right, yeah, all
Oh
right.
boy.
And then next episode too, Shannon gonna tell old girl, yeah, you need to holler at CJ Stroud.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But but yeah, my thing is if a player is talented enough, and this goes for the men's side too.
Yeah.
Even though they get to go their freshman year,
Mm-hmm.
if a player is talented enough, they should be able to go anytime they want. Like
Yeah,
a
I
player
agree.
shouldn't have to do 1 year college or wait till they're 20 years old to go in the NBA, and a woman shouldn't have to wait 3 years in college or age 21 to go to the WNBA
I agree with that.
if they're talented enough. Now, don't open it up for everybody to go, but I
No,
feel like
everybody
if
can't
if
do
the
it. Yeah.
yeah if the scouts and the front offices give you a good draft grade, you should have the choice to go because this injury, you leave it. She might be leaving money on the table. Yeah, she got the NIL deals, she got a Nike deal and all that, but
Mm-hmm.
you still need that league money
Yeah.
because that's going to give you the exposure to get more money with the endorsements and stuff. So I just
Yep.
feel like leaving a lot of money on the table. And then we talked about I know I gave the example with John Wallace getting hurt when he stayed another year at
Mm-hmm.
Syracuse and got hurt, and that messed him up in the draft because the year before he was a projected top 10 lottery pick if he would have went the year he was supposed to go. And y'all brought up other examples. I forgot who y'all brought up.
Uh, yeah, I'll say John Wallace. Who done got messed up?
I can't remember who you
Man, I
brought up.
can't remember either. Off the top of my head. But I think honestly though, I think she's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I think she's gonna be all right. She'll still be a top pick in the draft. Now I just know after whenever she come back next season, it's probably gonna be halfway, probably after Christmas or something like that.
Yeah.
She need to
And
she
that's
need
usually when conference play about to start around that time anyway.
yeah. So she'll probably be back around that time. And I mean, yeah, as soon as next season over with, she just need to go ahead and declare for the draft. That's what I'll
Yeah.
do. You know, pending,
You
and
have to.
then
You have,
go ahead.
Go ahead. My bad.
Nah. And then just go like I don't know who she gonna get the rep. I don't know who her agent is right now, who representing her. You know, like we was just like me and you was having a conversation. I was there, Marcus, about Travis Hunter. You know, just make sure you get the right people representing you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, and then like perfect example. you know, right now, to me, perfect example of who got right people representing them is Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even though I ain't like I respect Rich Paul. Sometimes I don't like the antics him and LeBron James do. You know what I'm saying? But him and Nicole, he don't do no antics with Nicole Lynn. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Cause she just do football. Mostly she do football players or whatever. But like,
yeah. I
man,
think
he
she
done.
got one of them girls in tennis too. She either got Coco or what's the little Japanese little mix shit?
I know you talking about.
N-
Oh man,
Naomi Osaka.
The half black, half Asian.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
her. That's her.
yeah, Naomi Osaka.
Naomi.
She I think she got one of them. One of the
Yeah, man.
yeah,
You
Naomi
got
Osaka. Osaka.
you you gotta have the right representation, and long as she got that, I think she gonna be just fine. Like you know, look, perfect example. It wasn't injury, but ain't nobody. I'm gonna be real. I'm an Eagles fan. I ain't think Jalen Hurts was gonna blow up like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember I was Carson Wentz all the way because that's who we drafted. That's like, hey, that's how I'm going. Hey, didn't work out. Man came
Yeah.
in. Man went straight to work. After that
And plus
first year, we
Alabama got a history of their quarterbacks not really panning out.
right,
See,
right. And see, I it's like I told y'all before. Like one dude said one time, he said Nick Saban had a lot of coaches thinking that man couldn't play. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember he benched him for Tua,
yeah,
then put him back
yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah. He
then
was
he
hating.
benched him again. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Mm-hmm.
like, I the man is he the real testament to me, a hard work. Cause man, the man just won the Super Bowl. What it been now? About a month and a half, 2 months now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The man, the man already been back to work. He just got married too, and man already been right back to work. He been hanging
yeah.
with Mike Boy. You know what I'm saying? He was
What?
hanging
He
with
he been
him.
hanging out with somebody else too.
Who?
The man who shoe company he he
Yeah, that's what I'm
signed
talking
to.
about.
He been getting one
That's what
on
I'm
one
talking
time
about.
with
That's what
Mr.
I'm talking
MJ.
about. Yeah, he been having dinner with
Oh,
MJ. You know what I'm saying? Look, they gave him his own hoodie.
just keep him off
They
them
gave the
dice.
man.
Keep him off them dice tables.
Yeah. You got to stay off them dice tables now. But hey, don't go play golf with him either. but
Hell no,
Mm,
you gonna damn lose. But
but
don't.
but on
Nope.
the real, the man Michael Jordan see something. They made the man his own hoodie, and that hoodie sold out in an hour
yeah,
on Nike.com. That love
yeah,
Hershey
he the
hoodie.
face of Nike football now.
Yeah,
It
he the
was
face.
Dak Prescott, but now they got a real
Shoot,
quarterback.
man, they don't be shocked that Prescott be with New Balance or something in next year.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be his third shoe deal because he was with Adidas first before he even went to Jordan.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
Golly.
I
Damn.
remember that.
You
So look,
gotta. Damn.
but yeah, man, it's all about look. She got Miles Garrett that deal a couple of weeks ago. Old girl negotiated that, boy.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
but what I say about the Browns, the part that keep going over people's heads, the Browns made it known they wasn't going to trade him.
Mhm.
They straight up said they was not going
Yep,
to
they
trade
said
Miles
that.
Garrett.
Yep.
So it was either take the money or basically this money. The Miles Garrett deal is just to shut him up for a year or two.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that too.
But just
Cause
like
see,
Deshaun Watson, Miles Garrett had the Browns front office hanging over a barrel.
yep,
Hmm.
yep.
They couldn't
But
trade him, but if they didn't give him something, All Myles Garrett would have had to do was just stop showing up.
And let me tell you something. They ain't taking no quarterback either.
How you figure?
Nope. Cause a dude at work kind of broke it down to. He was like, they don't pay. Even though I saw something about they restructured the Deshaun Watson contract or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
they're gonna get what they can try to get back out of that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They not.
And they probably still and they low key probably still trying to find a way to void it. If they can void the contract, because they already say he might lose 90 million for that TikTok he done.
92
They trying
to
to
be
find a way to
exact.
take that from.
Man,
How
I'm
much?
telling you right.
92.
I'm telling you right now. They probably gonna
Yeah.
take a dude. They probably gonna take old boy from Penn State, man. Get another pass rush. It may, cause I just don't
Yeah.
see them taking. I just don't see them taking another quarterback. Not in the first round. I'm put it like that. I don't see it in the first round. Cause I think I know I'm getting ahead, but man, I think the draft couple moves done happen. I don't know when you want to go into a market about the New York thing, but couple moves done happen.
Yeah, we was doing that next.
That first 5 draft board done changed as far as I'm concerned. It's done changed big time.
Yeah, we gonna get to the Giants. Get to the Giants right now. Okay. We talked about it the other Friday night when Jameis Winston signing to the Giants. Today, Russell Wilson signed with the Giants. 10 million guaranteed, 21 million. How many years? I'm on CBS Sports. It got the money, but it don't got it. 1 year deal. 1 year. Yeah. So I'm assuming the other $11 million is like bonuses and incentives.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he'll get the whole 21.
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay, so now we got in the quarterback room. We got Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm.
We got Tony DeVito, or is it Tommy DeVito?
Tommy
DeVito.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting confused with the Sopranos character, and
it looked like one.
Russell Wilson today. Yeah. Well, he's from New Jersey. Same.
Yeah.
He from the city in New Jersey that the Sopranos based out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. They both from Jersey City.
Mm-hmm.
So we got three. We got quarterback room. 1 Super Bowl winner. 1 Heisman winner. Also a proven vet. And a hometown boy that literally. I said the other night, and this was before they even got Russ. I was like, you might as well trade down if you're the Giants. There's no need in drafting a quarterback. That definitely isn't now.
Nope.
Right.
But now that they throw Russ in the equation, I can see them either packaging Russ or packaging Jameis with that pick and trying to go up to number 1. What y'all think?
But see,
I don't think so.
But I'm like, Mike, I don't think so. Then I think the rules is when you just sign a free agent, you can't trade them.
Yeah,
you can't trade them
nah.
like that. Yeah, fast. Yeah. So
I think they're going O-line, man. They are in dire need of some front protection, bro.
Well,
they staying at 3 to get the O-line. They staying at 3 to get it.
I think they go down.
I mean it's possible. That can go either way, man.
Yeah. They said I heard today they said like far as I forgot who they said the top tackle is in this draft. I forgot who they say it is, but they say after him it's a significant drop off. Whoever he is, they say he's top offensive lineman. Then after
okay.
It's a bad drop off, pretty much.
Yeah, because me personally, I want an O-line. I want an O-lineman for the Falcons, but I don't want one drafted. I wanted a free agent. I really didn't want one out the draft because I heard it from listening to all these shows that the pool really wasn't that deep
Yeah,
when it
ain't
comes to
like that.
O-line.
Yeah, they say it ain't like that this year. So, I'm gonna go. I can see them trading out, but who would they trade with? I don't know. But I can see them. I can see them trading out. But I do know what's getting. Like I told you, that Travis Hunter of Jacksonville is starting to get a lot of steam, especially after that trade today.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
we can jump to that now.
I have a
Go ahead, mate.
Go ahead.
I have
Go ahead.
this is as of what's the date? Damn, my watch
25th.
died.
Today
25th.
25th.
So as of yesterday, I pull up the O-line draft prospects, and this is by rating. The highest rating that I see here is this boy named Kelvin Banks Jr. from Texas
Mm-hmm.
with a 89.1 rating, and then I'm just gonna list the top five. Will Campbell from LSU with a 88.9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know him.
I know.
Uh,
Yeah.
Armand Membu from Missouri with an 88.4. Josh Simmons, Ohio State with an 87.9. And Greg Zabel, 87.2. That's number five. But there's more, but I just
Mm-hmm.
just giving out just the top five, but
Mm-hmm.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The Patriots signed Stephon Diggs today. 3 years, 69 million dollars. He was
Oof.
with the Texans last year, but he had an ACL tear, so he didn't even finish that season. Um, Before he got there, you know, main player that was projected to go there was Travis Hunter, but like Miles mentioned earlier, they already signed a gang of DBs on that side of the ball with Trav. Okay, now you sign Stephon Diggs. There's really no need in signing Travis Hunter. So with that being said, what other receivers New England got?
Um, they got your
Mm-hmm.
boy. They got your boy from Pittsburgh. Not Pittsburgh, but he used to be at the 49ers. I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Kevin Bourne.
Yeah, they got Kevin Bourne. Then they got some dude
Kendrick
playing the
Bourne.
slot. Kendrick
Yeah,
Bourne.
Kendrick or
Kendrick
something.
Bourne.
Something Bourne, I
Yeah.
know.
And then they got they got
They got Matt
I know
Hollins.
they drafted
Did
Matt
they?
Holland. They drafted one of the Washington receivers last year. I know that. See, that's why, and I think if they go receiver, to me, because everybody what I keep seeing, they want Travis play DB. So if he gonna play
Yeah.
DB, he gonna so if I'm the Patriots, they probably gonna take McMillan. If they don't take one of the linemen themselves.
Take who?
Yeah.
McMillan from Arizona.
Oh, you talking about that tall receiver?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Cause you gotta get Drake. Yeah, you gotta protect Drake May, but they gotta get Drake May some weapons too.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. So I
so
guess it's a toss up then.
I just don't. I don't. After the day, I don't see them going Travis route. I don't. I just don't see it. And then like with Jacksonville, they were saying yesterday that pretty much this before they knew Stephon Diggs was going to New England. They said pretty much for Jacksonville, it's down. it probably gonna end up down to Travis Hunter or that D lineman from Michigan. None of the two.
Hmm.
So I won't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked at all. He end up in Jacksonville. They
Isn't
probably
Jacksonville isn't Jacksonville about to lose that Walker fella that
um
they drafted a couple of years ago?
tomorrow Walker Little.
No, Walker's his last name.
Oh, Trayvon Walker. His name
Yeah.
no Trayvon Walker. His name been in trade talk. They might was thinking about dealing, but you ain't finna trade as of right now. You ain't finna trade nobody had 10 sacks last year.
Hell no.
Nah, you ain't finna trade nobody. You ain't finna trade. I think they were just taking some fillers. You know what I'm
Probably.
saying? Cause I feel like if he was gonna get traded, he would have got traded. And that wouldn't make no sense to me. Anyway. Cause
Or they could just be waiting to draft night.
then all right, you're gonna have to replace 10 sacks.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah,
just kind of see what kind of picks is being made at that time. I mean,
nah, I don't see him trading them. I don't see him trade. Cause you know where they had him rumor to go? Cause that's how I knew.
one team I saw was us, actually Atlanta.
Yeah. They had, and you know they had us because all the Georgia Bulldogs. They had us right there. How about us? I don't see them. I don't see them trading because his rookie deal ain't up. You know what I'm saying? It was last year was only his second year, so it was like
Mm,
it ain't like his rookie year, his rookie deal up or anything like that. So
okay.
that on down that I just think they were just putting it out there, get a little bit of fillers, and just see what could we get for him if we did it. But him being traded, I don't see it. I don't see it because you got two good pass rushers right now. You got Josh Allen, Josh Hines Allen now, excuse me, and
Mhm.
you got Trayvon Walker. They problem is up that middle. them D tackles. That's why
Okay.
that's why they talking about the boy. They keep talking about the boy from Michigan. So
Got to
that's what
start
they
somewhere.
problem is. So that's why I said. But I can see. Let's put it like this. Like dude said last night. Probably the dude from Michigan, probably the best pick for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they need a D tackle, need somebody to get pushed up that middle.
Yeah.
But the fan base gonna want Travis Hunt. You know what I'm saying? If you did, the fan base gonna want that. Then you got to remember, as much as I think he's making some smart moves right now, you got a young GM. He only 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? He might be looking at, yeah, we need a splash player. Even though he got both of Mike boys out of Florida State for the Rams last year, he might be looking, man, we need that splash guy. We ain't got, I mean, you gotta look at it, and then you gotta throw Sean and Tony Khan, Shah Khan, Tony Khan in it too. Hey, look, man, we need to sell some more jerseys. Trouble jerseys ain't selling like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, go on
They got
take
to get
Travis
some
Hunter.
asses in them seats
Yeah, see,
and in that
we
swimming pool.
look here. We really ain't gonna have no home for the next 2-3 years coming up. You know what I'm
Where they gonna be
saying?
playing?
They ain't said yet. It's like they keep
So
trying
the
to throw out
racetrack,
there.
so the racetrack ain't for sure.
It ain't for sure yet. Ain't nothing for sure
Um,
yet. They try to
you
bring.
know,
They try. Last
real
I heard,
quick,
they try to bring up Gainesville again.
real quick. You know who is having a game at Daytona this year?
Who?
The Braves.
Bray got a game at Daytona. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, at the racetrack. Yeah,
That's gonna be
I
different.
think it's gonna be like I think like right after All-Star break,
Mm.
there's gonna be a national game on Fox.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll check that out and see who they playing. I ain't gonna
I'll
lie,
Yeah.
watch it.
I kind of want to go to the All-Star game this year. I kind of want
Where's
to
it gonna
go.
be at?
It's in Atlanta.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they owed us. They owed Atlanta
They
one,
old
didn't
this
it?
one, yeah, yeah.
That was a COVID. That was the
COVID,
COVID year.
COVID, and then something else happened. They it was something else that happened. They were supposed to get it a couple years ago, and then they said, nah, something happened. I forgot what it was now. But yeah, they kind of old as that.
Yeah, they did.
Well,
So,
Yeah,
but
ain't the NBA All-Star game coming to Atlanta either next year or the year after?
it might be. I don't know.
what about the tournament? That isn't something I forget which
World
one it
Cup?
is. Isn't
World Cup
Well,
coming.
that's the
the this is it this year for the tournament that's going on, or the next year or two
you talking
that
about the
Atlanta gonna
NCAA
be
tournament?
yeah, Atlanta gonna be hosting?
It's
Um,
coming up. It might be
it's
the
coming
year
up.
after next, but
I
yeah.
know. I know this year the Final Four in damn, it's not Houston. Damn, I heard it this morning. Where the Final Four at? San Antonio, I think, if I ain't
Hmm.
mistaken. I know it wasn't Houston. I want to say it's San Antonio.
Yeah, the AT&T Center or the Alamo Dome.
Probably AT&T Center more than likely.
Yeah, Alamo Dome. The only thing they really do at the Alamo Dome every year is the Army high school game, that All-Star game.
Well, you know, Spurs used to do one game there, like when they
Yeah.
played the Warriors. Was it last year when they played the Warriors?
Mm-hmm. And they just
Mm,
did that to get the record,
yeah,
to get the attendance record. Real quick, Miles, the reason why the All-Star game was moved from Atlanta to Denver in 2021 was because of punk ass Brian Kemp
that's
and them
right.
uh
That's
them them
right.
them votes
Yep, that's
them
right.
votes and stuff when basically when he stole the election from Stacey Abrams.
Yeah, yeah, yep. That's right. That's exactly right. Exactly right. I know something happened. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Mm.
But
Stolen from Stacey Abrams, but we still got Raphael Warnock and
outside
Ossoff
coming up.
in, so
Yep.
it's all good. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Atlanta lost it. So yeah, they MLB did owe Atlanta,
Yeah. They owed them all-star game.
and
Yep.
but yeah,
What I gonna say? Yeah, it's man, this summer for sports, it's finna be real interesting. Well, spring into the summer, cause I mean, they pretty much said it when I was listening to Sirius XM this morning. They pretty much said Cam Ward going number one after his
yeah.
pro
They've been
day
talking good
yesterday.
about him on all these
Yeah,
networks,
yeah, yeah,
NFL
yeah.
Network, ESPN. Everybody that went to his pro day gave him good reviews.
Yeah, yeah. So
You know who who else had a good pro day?
who that?
Uh what's the boy from Alabama?
Oh, Jalen Milroe. Well, I saw he met with the Steelers.
They said that boy that had a good pro day.
I'm Tim. He got to show me a lot of them
Yeah,
Alabama boys have good pro days.
look here. He
And
need
get to
he need to
the
sit.
NFL.
He one dude who need to sit though. Wherever he goes, he needs to sit.
And
You
get
know what
yeah,
I'm
hold
saying?
that clipboard.
Yeah, yeah. He needs to sit. Watch.
Guard that Gatorade jug and tackle anybody who
Yeah,
try to drink something.
yeah. Pay you supposed to pay this restaurant tab, Ricky. Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
But
Real quick, we talking about Atlanta sports. Man, this city's so sad, dog. I love Atlanta sports, but it's so sad. I guess y'all see we about to win another championship. that ain't football or basketball.
I already know what I'm talking about. Oh no,
And,
they done
and,
won it. They won it another
Oh, they
2
won
years.
it?
Yeah, they won it tonight. Yeah, they
what
won
was it? What was it?
They won it.
TGL,
Yeah, the golf.
the golf league.
The golf league. Yeah.
Well, and congratulations to the Atlanta Drive GC for being the first TGL World Champions. Atlanta now has pro sports titles in baseball, soccer, golf,
Golf. Yep.
and that's
And
it.
that was I know Justin Thomas was on the team. I don't know who else was on the team. I know Justin
Yeah,
Thomas was on there.
yeah.
He should have won his tournament this weekend, but he kind of messed up on last 2 holes, but
And the only reason, and I wasn't keeping up with Atlanta. The little bit of TG I did keep up with, I was keeping up with the Tiger team. But once he got hurt and didn't finish the season
man,
up, I stopped keeping up with the TGL.
man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the only thing other than that mess he put out last night, he got
Mm-hmm.
going on. Mike, you was right. I bought that game. That game
About what
good.
game?
I
What
bought
game?
2K. PGA 2K. They
Did you?
yeah, they did some significant upgrading on that game. Remember I told you that first version, they did some stuff. I was like, I ain't messing with it. But I went ahead. I
Well, the
saw too
first
many.
version wasn't nothing but the EA version ported over to 2K, right?
It was they took it from. You remember that game, the golf club?
Yeah,
That's what they
Red
took
Ant
it.
Studios.
Yeah. They the 2K done bought them.
Yeah, they
And
ported it over to 2K.
yeah. And then when they came out the second time, 20, I think that's 21, and Tiger Woods was on the cover, or 22,
Mm-hmm.
whatever year it was, Tiger Woods on the cover. I ain't touching. Cause I was like, cause they still really ain't have no contract for all the real courses.
Yeah.
But this year, the only like real course they ain't got in that game is the Masters, because the Masters is licensed. The Masters licensed the EA.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. Everything else on that game, dog. Like I got my creative player on that, man. Oh yeah, I'm
I think
rocking
that
right.
might be our first. If y'all down, that might be our first content. Y'all, I know y'all probably seen them clips of everybody from Joe Budden playing basketball against each other,
Yeah,
going around.
yeah.
Shaq did a Shaq and a fool for it and all. Well, we ain't getting out there and playing no basketball, at least not now. But what we can do, we can do a little we can do a little four man golf game
Yeah, man. You know something,
and
Shit,
man.
record that.
when?
Man, whenever we can.
Whenever we all get
Yeah.
together, I can get on Fort Stewart and play for free.
Look here. Look here. I can get us on out here for free on St. Simons.
Am I on the island?
Yeah, because you know that's an official PGA course.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, they play
Yeah.
tournament here every year. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna talk to y'all about that. We might need to try to go out there to the it's the RSM Classic. It's Davis Love the third golf tournament. And I think it's at the end of the year, but we need to go to that tournament. If we just go one day, it's on Saturday or whatever. Cause last year Tom Brady was out there, Caitlin Clark was out there.
But
They
yeah, we
all
can get
came
get
down.
together and even if we don't make and even if we don't do a whole course, we can go to Top Golf and play a four-way game with that and record that and see the top score. Hopefully nobody throw out a hit.
Nah.
A tear rotator cuff.
We should be all right.
Do that. And the thing
It don't
is, I
matter,
bought a
man.
pair of Jordan. I got a pair of Jordan golf shoes out in the Medetta house. I got them just because they was like $60 is the only reason I bought them. But I plan on they
guess
some
what?
ones, they some low
You
top Jordan ones. But they
And
got the
You
guess
golf
plan on
what?
putting
spikes
them
on
to
the
use.
foot.
And guess what? They in the game.
You
Yeah,
plan on putting them to use. In other words,
yeah.
you plan on putting them guys to
Mm-hmm.
use. Might
Yeah,
as
Yep.
well. Ain't no point in buying them
thinking
for
about
nothing.
look here. I've been thinking about going to buy me some clubs, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Cause
All
I'm gonna tell
right,
you
man. All
something.
right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I could have, that's another thing we need to do next year when they have the Players Championship at
And you say that's the
TPC
one in
Salt.
Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, at TPC Sawgrass. Well, St. Augustine, Jacksonville, right there in
Yeah.
between. Yeah, we need to go out there, man. Them folks be having a good time out there. Even if you don't go and stay for the whole tournament, you get out there, you get a lot of content out there. Cause you know them boys from Barstool be out there
Mm-hmm.
and all
I'm gonna tell
that.
you what a lot of people tell me too. They be moving. They say Augusta be jumping on Masters weekend.
Yep,
Oh, I bet.
yep,
I
I'm
bet.
talking
I
about.
bet that's. I
yep.
bet
I'm
that's
talking about the
stupid.
whole city. You
You
ain't
know
even got
I
to
Cliff.
be
bet
playing
that's.
golf.
You,
The whole city jumping
you know
on
Cliff
Masters
Kitlow to
weekend.
go every year.
Mm-hmm.
That's who we need. That's who we need to get in contact with.
Man,
But you stay in Augusta.
As far
no
as
Cliff.
far as Augusta,
Nah, he around
Augusta is
town.
concerned,
Oh,
he got direct contact as far as inside of there, bro.
Nah,
might as
I
well
got
Mr.
Really
Jimmy be
do it.
going.
I got one better.
Don't your daddy
My
be
uncle,
going?
my uncle be
Woo.
working my uncle worked the Masters every year.
Ooh.
My uncle Johnny, he work at the Masters every year. Every year. He ain't
All
nothing but
right
parking
then.
cars. He get paid good too.
Well,
Would he come on here?
Who Cliff?
No, no, your uncle.
My uncle Johnny?
Yeah,
I had to talk to him. He been kind of ill, but yeah, I can get him on here. That ain't hard to do. Just have to talk to him.
we can. Let's try to plan on getting somebody on here the week before or the week of the Masters.
All right, we got. Let me see when the
I'm
weekend.
a reach out. I'm gonna reach out to Cliff myself.
Yeah, hit Cliff up. I talked to my uncle because we got the Masters in a few weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's usually
yeah,
the
Masters
week
in a few
before my
weeks.
birthday.
Yeah, it's in a few weeks.
So, oh man, I'm
Yeah,
gonna definitely have to do that. I'm gonna definitely have to be on
yeah.
the double because if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the same weekend Shula King is supposed to come to Bloomington,
To my
which
second
is
week in April.
yes,
But that Shooter
and
King show, that's like gonna be on like a weekend, ain't it?
that's gonna be on the hang on. That is gonna be when is it? April the 12th, second Saturday in April.
All
Mm.
right. And the
Because I
Masters is
plan
gonna
on
be on April 10th. April
April
10th through
10th.
13th.
Man,
damn.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I went and did. Cause I bought since they was out of the players. I bought a players championship jacket, and I bought 2 player snapback hats. The Barstool had them things too
Mm-hmm.
tight. I was like, yeah, I bought them things. I'm waiting on them to come in now. Should be in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cause that's where me and the wife thinking about really going to Orlando this weekend, and we were thinking about going over there to St. Augustine. Dog, y'all know how much room on that golf course is, bro. I just look just to look.
How much?
And the way you sounded, it must be a healthy penny, but go ahead and spill it.
That thing like $1,000 a night, dog.
That's all right.
That
Well,
thing
you
like
gotta
a
make it worth
thousand
it, boy.
dollars
You
a night.
get that boy.
I was like, what? Cause I just went to look. I was like, man, I'm gonna see. I just want to see how much it costs. You know what I'm saying? So I went on there, and I had my perks for work on there, and it ain't knock it down none. It was like $1,000.
But my feelings on a hotel room, right? Every once in a while, ain't nothing wrong with treating yourself.
Right?
Because when you gonna be
You
out the
got that
house
right.
like that, you want to be comfortable wherever you at.
Yeah.
So if you can swing a certain price, I say go for it. But yeah, every once in a while, treat yourself.
Yeah, that's why I told the wife. We be like, if we go to Orlando, shoot, we might check out Magic game Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think they
Who
play.
they playing?
Oh, I saw it a few minutes ago. Cause they already played the Lakers. They played Lakers last night, but I want to say they play. I want to say they play Cleveland. I gotta make sure. I gotta check. But
Want to say that's a national game.
yeah, cause the game like at 5 o'clock Saturday.
It's
It's
gonna be
it's
on. I think that's like a Saturday afternoon ABC game or like a NBA TV game, one or the other.
hmm
But that's gonna be a national game on one of them channels, especially
yeah,
since ESPN itself can't show it because they're gonna be showing the women's tournament.
right.
So it's either gonna be like an afternoon game on ABC or NBA. Excuse me, NBA TV game.
Yeah, and the
You
tick.
talking about you talk about Saturday coming up?
Yeah. Who they playing?
Sacramento.
Well, there you go. Because it's like a 5 o'clock game. When I looked at the
But
ticket.
what? Yeah, I mean it's. I guess because where I'm at it's 4 o'clock, but yeah, 5 there.
hmm And I found some decent seats too. I was like, I told her if we go that far, that I might hit a Magic game.
And
That's
boy,
what's
one
up,
thing
man.
I learned about going when I went to Orlando back in December, when you outside of like City Walk
Yep.
and outside the part where Disney is, boy,
Mhm.
it reminds you of Tampa a little bit.
Yep.
Well,
He ain't lying.
I ain't know it was going down like that.
Yeah.
Down there,
Yeah. Yeah.
whole lot of high risk maneuvers.
Yeah. 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 Hold up, fellas.
I actually just messaged Cliff.
Hmm
I'm just waiting on him to respond back. But
Yeah,
yeah.
because speaking for myself, I'm only a casual golf fan. So if we can get somebody on that's knowledgeable to talk about it for a few minutes
hmm
when it come time, that'll help because the goal that I show is not just to give a casual take. Try to get somebody get people on here that's knowledgeable on the subjects.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And he is as far as that particular tournament go. Oh man, first hand because he's really like dead in the smack of it. So who better than someone that I know and Miles know, which so happens to be our classmate personally. So
Yeah. Hey, yeah. He wouldn't be a bad person. I thought about something else over the weekend, cause I know I ain't been
Hmm
able to get on. Man, we need to get Terrence Bacon on here too, man.
for what?
You know his son one of the top football recruits in the nation, right?
I've been seeing some stuff on the book, man. I've been seeing some
Yeah,
stuff about some visits at some big schools.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I've
I
been
seen it
seeing that.
too.
I've been seeing that.
Yeah, I seen it too. Cause I know they went to Alabama. I know they went to Georgia. Know they went to Miami,
Yeah,
hmm
I saw
and
those
I
three.
think they went to Tennessee too, if I ain't mistaken. So I would think we need to get him on too. See if we can get him on like to get a father's perspective on, especially having a talented son like he do with these big
Mm-hmm.
schools, and how it's affected him, and seeing how the NIL done changed everything. See what
Yeah.
he think about it. I know he can't give, and heck, we get a good relationship, man, with him. Maybe his son to make his announcement on our platform. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
Yeah.
that'll be stupid, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If
Uh,
we if well, that's lack of a better term, pretty much my family related on pop side. So I'll reach out to him, man, and see what's happening, man.
yeah, cause one thing we don't want no. I'm pretty sure Terrence ain't doing this. We don't want no bust the food kind of stuff going on.
Oh no, oh no, oh
But
no.
Nah, we don't need that. As you see what happened to him, that line talking about he a recruiter.
what?
Yeah, man, the feds came and got him, dog. Locked him up,
Yeah,
taking
you
people
can't play. Yeah,
money.
you can't play about stuff like that, though.
Yeah, man. My buddy Living Metal said he got some of his money.
Uh,
Yeah,
All
man.
right. On the
Mm,
NBA tip, I
mm-hmm.
put it in the text message earlier. Dame Lillard's about to miss the rest of the season because he got blood clots in his leg, specifically the right calf. Uh, Victor Wembanyama just a couple weeks ago had to tap out for the rest of the season because he got a blood clot in his lung. This is starting to be a trending thing with these blood clots and stuff. Now you got a lot of weirdos. I'm looking at Twitter right now and going through comments on Instagram. A lot of weirdos is putting it on the vaccine, which is some bullshit.
Yeah, dog. Nah, I ain't
But
got nothing.
I'm gonna give you my take on it, and a lot. And this goes back to Bronny James too. I'm gonna tell you one thing that is playing the factor. All seriousness aside,
Mm,
because I had the same problem too, to a certain extent. I ain't got no blood clots, knock on wood, but it's them damn vapes, dog.
yep.
It's them vapes.
Yeah.
I had to stop. I had to stop fucking with a vape because my blood it was shooting my blood pressure up real bad. And I noticed after I stopped messing with them, my blood pressure back where it needed to be.
Well.
Because when I went to the doctor, that was one of the
Mm,
first things he asked me. He asked me do I like smoke marijuana and anything like that. I was like, I smoke blunts every once in a while, but I do smoke weed through a vape
uh-huh.
like all the time. But like they say that them vapes getting people sick.
Well, I'm gonna speak for a person. Speak from my perspective that had a heart attack and had those situations, with swollen legs and ankles and stuff like that with it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, because of me having a heart attack, I actually take the medicine you got to take. Make sure your veins stay flowing and open. I take the medicine. I take it every night.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with you. I think it's got a lot to do with the vapes too, man. Because, man, that's
Yeah,
two
because
players.
when
That's two
Bronny,
players.
yeah, here's what to say.
Two,
I think Miles froze. Okay, he back. Miles froze.
Miles, shut it down and come back on.
Oh, the network went out. The network went out.
All right, you straight now?
Yeah, it look like it's good now.
Yeah, I can hear
Y'all
you.
see me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, and your video
All
cleared
right.
back up. You should be good.
Okay.
Now, what you
Should
saying?
be. I'm straight. I ain't like put like my heart attack on the vape because I never vape, but I did do hookah
Yeah.
for a little while.
It's the same thing.
So
I used to do that
it's the
too.
same thing. Mm-hmm.
Actually, a
So
hookah is worse than a vape
yeah,
because a
yeah,
hookah, you taking in real smoke
yep.
when you hear the hookah.
All right, man. I'm a little sideways on this here. What the hell
Mhm.
y'all talking about?
You know what a vape is, right?
Yeah, I knew that, but I'm talking about the
A hookah,
hookah. Yeah.
a hookah is what we was hitting on Miles' wedding night, the night before his wedding.
Mm-hmm.
At your spot.
My spot,
At
nah,
your.
not my spot. The
Ah,
Pat spot.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
That
Okay.
spot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I got you.
yeah.
And remember the long,
Mm-hmm.
like, pipe lamp looking
Mm-hmm.
thing he had at the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's a
Mm-hmm.
hookah.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I got you. All right.
Yeah,
Got you. Got you.
that's
Got you.
what a hookah is.
Yeah. I
And see
think.
that, and that particular hookah had smoke in it. That
Yep.
wasn't no hookah that had vapor or steam. And but yeah, that them can mess you up. Them can mess you up. They say hitting a hookah is like hitting a whole pack of cigarettes at one time.
Yep.
So them can fuck you up if you hit them on the regular. They got hookah
Mm-hmm.
bars in Hinesville.
Yep.
And the last time I went to one, this was right before I went to the doctor. I hit, but the hookah I hit had actual weed in it. It didn't have the hookah tobacco
Yeah.
like Pat had. But yeah, them can mess you up worse than a vape.
Mm-hmm. Man, and people get addicted to them things too, man.
Yep.
Like bad.
I had to take one for my son. Marcus had a
Mm-hmm.
vape.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, man. Dude I work with, he was on a real bad. I said, man, might as well give that up. He said he done felt better ever since he done gave it up. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak on it, fellas.
uh
Haven't even come close to it. So
but you know a lot of them NBA players, especially when they go to the club, that's probably what they're doing
Mm-hmm.
right there. That's probably a problem right there. I know a
And
lot of them. I know a lot of them soccer players do them too.
there was a report on, and we'll get back to sports in a minute. It's a good talk. There was a report on CNN that a lot of males between the age of 18 and 45 have been coming down with a lot of cardio issues, strokes, blood clots, and heart
Mhm.
attacks, stuff like that. And they like I said, some people trying to put it on the COVID shot. I only had one. The only problem I had with the COVID shot was when I got my shot. When I got the first shot, my blood pressure shot up. I'm talking about
Mhm.
shot up. I ain't have no other problem till I went and got the booster. The booster made me feel worse than the first shot. And after that,
Mhm.
I never got a third booster. I never got another shot since then. But since then, knock on wood, other than like I said, the smoking, the vape and all that, I ain't had no problems with my blood pressure or anything like that.
Mhm.
But I just don't believe these COVID shots is what's getting everybody sick. I just refuse to believe that.
Right.
I won't say it will, but factors, small factors in it, maybe. But as far as sick,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah.
And they trying to make like Dame Lillard gonna be back for the playoff. I don't think coming back this year.
Mm. They're gonna have to like you said with the veins and stuff, they gotta make sure he ain't got no blockage.
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
And see, and that's they're gonna cut open your wrist. They're gonna not necessarily
It's
cut
in his
open.
leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, but see, they can see if it's a blockage there from the wrist.
Oh, okay.
What they do is they're gonna take you in the room. They're gonna put your which arm it was. They're gonna do like your right arm. They're gonna put your wrist under there. They're gonna put a little hole, this real tiny little hole in there, and then they can see if you got a blockage anywhere right
Mm-hmm.
there. And so
Mm.
that's what they're gonna do, because that's how they did me after I had my heart attack or whatever. They put your arm in there, they're gonna see if you got a blockage, and then they'll let you know if you're good right there. Then he probably for the rest of his life he gonna be on that medicine and make sure his veins stay like keep flowing
Damn.
and clear. Mm-hmm. Cause I mean, it ain't nothing but a regular pill, but I take it every night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to make sure. Make sure everything good. Cause I think he was already doing that. But what you probably gonna see from him, probably Wimby too, you're gonna see them wearing a lot of compression stuff too.
You keep that circulation going.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Cause even with me, even when I go to work, I wear like compression socks when I go to work.
Like the copper fit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you out there like Brett Favre and Jerry Rice on.
More Jerry Rice, but yeah, 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 yeah. I'd be funny.
All right, all right.
Yeah, yeah. But nah, honestly though, they help. They help a whole lot. Especially, if I'm home and and I ain't doing nothing like right now, like say I'm playing the
Mm-hmm.
game and I know I'm be sitting a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It keep my circulation,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, going good in my legs and everything. So
Yeah. I had some copper fit work gloves.
mm-hmm.
And I lost one of the gloves, so I just stopped wearing it because I lost one of the gloves, so I didn't have the pair anymore. But I heard they work. My daddy wear them. He
Yeah,
wear
they
the
work.
he wear the he ain't got no socks, but he got the ones that like the leg sleeve that go over your calves.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, he be wearing them,
yeah.
especially when he know he gonna be outside all day cutting hair, so he gonna be on his feet all day long.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have them on.
Yeah, that they work real good. Real good.
That's what's
Well,
up, man.
So the Heat beat the Warriors tonight.
man.
88. Well, at 112-86, Jimmy Butler only scored 11 points. All that height.
Hold up. Did Steph play? Cause it didn't look
No,
like
he
he was gonna
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
play.
he had now he no, he had a pelvic injury, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was
I think they
sick.
just sitting him out.
That's why I was about to say he was sick. Yeah.
Just like they sat him out against Atlanta the other night. I think he did this is time of the year to take the the rest up for the playoffs.
Yeah. Sound about right.
Magic Johnson had a take on that, man, where he was on Byron Scott's podcast about players sitting out and stuff. Boy, he don't like that shit there, boy.
Yeah. I ain't
Hold
watched
up.
that whole
He was
episode, but I watched that one clip you talking about
he was like
because
MJ. He
Jimmy
was like
Crow.
look. He was like Jordan played all 82 games because he wanted to
Yeah,
make
he ain't
sure that
lying.
he wanted to make sure the fans got what they paid for.
Yeah.
So all
Man.
this sitting out with the stars sitting out. He don't man. He
I
ain't with that,
ain't gonna
man.
lie, I kinda with him. I seen Manny and Paul George talking about they got finger injuries, and I know Kobe Bryant went out there with a broke finger, used to tape them together and still try to play.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all boys ain't doing nothing. I'm like,
Aaron Fox took
man.
the rest of the season off because of a finger.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And then I'm still mad at him.
For
Then he got Mike Brown fired.
there's well, I ain't gonna speak on
Man.
I ain't gonna speak on that. But as far as him being in that Spurs uniform, well, there's a good reason for that.
Man.
It's all gonna make sense come draft day.
Yeah, y'all trying to get a good pick, which I don't blame y'all.
Man, we got three first rounders, man.
I know, I know.
We gonna either do 3 for 3 or 2 out of 3 as far as these picks. Or
Y'all
so
trying to
I
get Kevin Durant?
say what?
Is it, yeah, is it true y'all might be trying to get Kevin Durant? Picks
I
to go
haven't
get
seen
him.
anything. I haven't seen anything floating around.
I keep
Yeah,
hearing this
I had saw.
between the Spurs and the Mavs. The Spurs and the Mavs is the two that's gonna make the biggest push
Oh,
to get them in
one
the
you forgot
offseason,
one.
supposedly.
You forgot one more team. The Rockets.
Oh,
The Rockets.
Mm,
They said the Rockets too.
mm.
The Rockets. Cause a couple years ago, before he went to Phoenix, he was trying to go to Houston. But Ime Udoka told him that they weren't ready to win yet. So you might as well don't come here. So,
Oh wow.
so at that time. So now they winning. I mean, ain't they like third or fourth in the West. So
Something like that.
yeah, so I can see them going to Houston.
yeah.
Depending on what they got to give up to get him, but I can see that.
No, actually, correction, sir. They are second in the West.
Oh, they said, well, there you go.
To my Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Shout
Cause
out to Ime Udoka. Shout
yeah,
out.
you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I'm with you. I can't say what I want, but yeah.
Why you can't? Why you
Nah.
can't?
Nah, Mario, no.
You can't say what you
I
want
mean,
in the living room. You can't say no.
if you going in that direction,
Look here, I
then
put it
no.
like
But
No,
this.
I
but
think
I
he
put
can't
this
say it
this is us. You can say
in
what you
present.
want to say.
No, he can't say it in present company, like present company in his living room.
Oh, in that case, then I digress on that one, then, bro. Now I know where you're going.
he should
Okay, I got you.
he should first place. He should have never
Say
been
that again.
fired.
Oh, correct.
Should never been fired.
You
You're
right.
right,
You
man.
right.
Yeah,
Especially since what he did
Probably.
was consensual. It was
Yeah,
consensual
and the
on
owner.
both sides.
Yep.
It wasn't like he was on some Jeffrey Epstein type shit or nothing like that.
Right. And the only reason he probably ain't gonna get coach of the year this year is because your boy doing so good in Detroit.
That's who deserve
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Because
I ain't gonna
he
lie.
I ain't
That's who
gonna lie to
deserve
you.
it, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He shouldn't have got fired by Cleveland at the end of the year either.
Hell no.
I know they doing good, but they fired him. I'm like, man, y'all gonna fire a man that been winning? That don't make no sense. He went to
Yeah.
Detroit, man. He got. I don't watch a couple Piston games. He got them boys playing, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And I hope they remain patient with Bickerstaff too. Hope they
I
remain
agree.
patient with
too. And then another thing too. Well, one thing I'm gonna tell you what my supervisor told me because he's from Detroit. He's a Detroit fan. He said the best thing they did was get Joe Dumars out there front office.
Yeah.
Because
He's no
He works
he's
for
gone.
the
He's no he,
league now, don't Joe
yeah, I
Dumars
think
work for
so.
the Yeah, he worked for the league now, which is crazy.
yeah, he worked for the league now. Because he was like Joe Dumars. He said Joe Dumars was he was after he built that team with Chauncey Billups and all them boys. Said Joe Dumars wasn't never the same. He started doing stupid contracts. That's what he told me.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Because you
I
know it
hate
wasn't
I hate it.
you
I
know,
hated how they did Monty Williams, man.
yeah, that wasn't cool
That was
either.
messed
I was
up.
on the owner there.
That was That was either way.
That was on
Whoever it
Tony.
was, that
But you know
that was messed up how they did him.
you know who the G messed up? You know who it is now.
Say
Who
what
you
now?
talking?
It's somebody.
You going in and out, Miles?
You hear me?
Okay, now we can hear you.
So you know who the GM is?
For the Pistons.
Yep. It's somebody on
Oh,
basketball. Yep.
Trajan, Langdon or something like that.
Yep. Yep. You
Played
playing
at
Duke.
Duke, right?
Yep. Yep. And the only reason he fired, look, the owner really fired Monty Williams when Trajan Land got hired last off. Come in with your own coach. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like, I ain't like the way they did Monty Williams either, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when a new GM come in, they gonna bring in they guy. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You know, speaking on Joe Dumars a few seconds ago, you know why I wish he didn't take that that job with the league, because it feel to me every time something happens with the players, it's like Adam Silver using him as a scapegoat. They have a black face in charge, because
Yep.
every time a player gets a big suspension, Adam Silver always says, "Well, I talked with Joe Dumars." Nah, don't put Joe Dumars' name in it. You the one in charge of the league. It's like you gonna throw it in the black man lap because you don't want to be painted as the bad guy.
That's the bad
I
guy.
give you
Yep.
an example. When John Moran got suspended, he made like it was Joe Dumars' idea. Joe Dumars
Mhm.
don't run the NBA, you do. But to keep everybody not mad at you, like I say, you got him in charge.
Yep.
Kind of like how Roger Goodell be doing old boy that's under him that played for the
Oh,
Eagles. You know who I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. Troy Vincent.
Troy Vincent.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, don't be bringing Troy Vincent name in nothing.
yeah. You right. You 100% right.
You gonna do something. You got to stand on the business on your own.
Yeah.
Man,
They
that's the
always want
problem.
to. They always want to place the blame somewhere else, man.
Oh yeah.
Gotta own it. You the
Yep.
boss.
Big facts.
I go. I'm finna change up on you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball season starts Thursday. Well, for your
Mm-hmm.
team, it already done started because y'all went
Yeah, yeah.
overseas and played and all that. But
Yes, sir. Went to Japan.
yeah, I had to hear that from the Koreans at work. I did. That shit is. All right. What's your World Series prediction?
Oh,
Early
we going
prediction.
right back to the World Series. I can't guarantee a win.
Okay.
Dodgers and Yankees.
Oh man.
All right. I'm see.
Plus
You know,
Otani going back to the mound later on in the year too.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's the best thing for him.
He ain't gonna be playing. He ain't starting out. It's gonna be later on, like
Later on.
towards like they're gonna slowly rev him up, like from like the summer
Mhm,
being June, July,
mhm.
up until when the fall starts and it's getting time for the playoffs. They're gonna start revving them up then. Because right now,
Right.
hell, you don't need them to pitch right now.
Oh, you should don't.
What y'all gonna do though?
Hey, what's going
Who the
on?
Braves? Shit.
Yeah, the Atlanta Warriors. What they gonna do?
Ready for him.
That's gonna be their new name
I'm
when
ready for
they
him.
have to
I'm ready
drop all
for
the
him.
Native American stuff. How they doing? How they gonna do this year?
we should be we should be doing pretty good, man. I hope so. Anyway,
Boy, y'all got some players on that team I like, but I cannot ride with that team for nothing.
why is
That
that, man?
boy, that boy, Ozuna.
Yeah,
I rock with him. Ozuna,
yeah. They call him
Ozuna,
big.
and Ozuna. Now, I like both
Oh
of them
yeah.
now.
My boy Acuna, number 13. That's my boy right there.
All right.
For, that's my boy right there.
You want my World Series prediction? Who gonna play?
Mm-hmm.
Even though we lost Matt Freed, even though Freddie Freeman went home to the Dodgers, and shout out to Freddie Freeman, his family, his son will go in the Hall of Fame as a Brave, not a Dodger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got his first World Series as a Brave. Make sure you put that out there. Matt Freed, I love you, but you gone to the evil empire. We weren't finna pay you all that money. All right. The Atlanta Braves will be in the World Series. They the one team the Dodgers hate to play. And they
The
will play.
Braves give us hell now.
Yeah. And they will play. I'm probably gonna shock everybody though. I'm gonna say Baltimore Orioles.
Mm.
I'm gonna go Baltimore.
They're a year away, Miles. I give them another
Dog,
year or two.
you got remember now they
And
won.
that team's so young, dog. The
I
Orioles
know.
They
still
sure.
young to me.
Y'all gotta remember now. Y'all talking about they young. Remember, well, last year, I don't think it was last. The year before, they won like 100-something games.
They're a
You
year
think
away,
they're a year
Miles. They
away?
almost there. Don't get me wrong. They
Okay,
close.
I'm gonna go with the wild card. I'm gonna go because man, I just feel like man, the Yankees. Too, look, they already lost old boy for the season. Garrett
Who?
Cole.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the
Garrett
pitcher.
Cole.
What he
Yeah,
had?
he out
Tommy.
for the
What he had?
season.
Tommy John. Tommy
Tommy
John.
John. Yep, Tommy John. And Matt and much as I love Matt Freed be up and down. You don't never know when he gonna get no splinter on his finger and all this.
Mm.
So, and I know the Yankees offense gonna come, but man, I gotta feel me personally. I got a feeling I don't think the Yankees gonna make it. Houston, they done lost a lot. They lost two of their best players, so I don't know what Houston gonna be the same. A lot of people got some of the predictions I seen. They got Texas going back, even though
Yeah.
they had a down year last year.
MGM right now has I'm gonna give you the top in National League teams in the basically they predicting the Dodgers and the Yankees or the Braves and the Yankees.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's
Who you
and
that's
think?
what
Who you think? Who you think that's gonna be that team that just gonna just creep up and just surprise everybody that we did not expect?
ooh, any
I
league,
look at
National
It
League,
don't
you
matter.
mean?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I got two
If
of
you
them
want,
actually.
go ahead. If you want to do both, American and national, that's fine
All
too.
right, National League, Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hmm.
Cause I mean, they started kind of trending that way last year, but they kind of faltered off because they ain't had the hitting. But pitching wise, they
yeah,
got them.
they
I
kind of
mean,
young too.
they got all number one pitch draft picks. So sooner or later, somebody got to hit.
I'm
And
thinking. I'm thinking Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, another team. You know, they another team. They right there. And my other
That
one, man, might be Detroit Tigers. Even though they made the playoffs last year, I'm gonna say Detroit Tigers. They got a couple bats.
Thank
They
you.
another team, young. They they went to the playoffs. They gave, I think, who they played, Cleveland. They gave Cleveland all they had,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Mm.
Took them to game 5. I can tell you, game 5. Well, I think they was in the best 5. They took them to game 5. So I'm gonna roll with them.
I said Cincinnati. I ain't really. Normally, I'll just go straight to my Angels, but that ain't it. That ain't it.
They a dark horse though.
Why you say that?
Oh man. First of all, I'm gonna support Ron Washington for number one.
Yeah.
I like Rombo. Well, you
Yeah.
got to think of where the team
Hold
he just
on.
left from.
Yeah. And everybody on their staff came from the Braves.
Mm.
So and they done took some players from the Braves because they traded Ian Anderson there the other day.
Today?
So that was Sunday. They
Oh,
traded him to the Angels. So I mean, I can see the Angels being good. They finally off that Ohtani contract. They need to build a team around Mike Trout. That's what they should have been doing for years ago.
Yeah.
Building the team. They wasted. I ain't gonna lie. They wasted a lot of that man prime years, man.
and that's sad, bro. That's the sad part, man. Good as that dude
Mhm.
is, they should have surrounded him with all the help. He deserved it, man.
Man, but you know what, Rick? You know what messed them up? Messed them up, man. It was that Albert Pujols contract. It
Yeah.
held them down. It held them. It messed them up for a long time, bro. Like when they signed Albert Pujols, they thought they were going to the World Series.
And mind you, he was like 36, 37 when he signed that deal.
Yep.
He wasn't even he ain't like he was a young man when he signed it.
Nope.
Yeah, nah. Dude, fully grown.
I ain't gonna say this particular team here is gonna, be a dark horse and everything, but I'm gonna say Vegas / Oakland is gonna be better than people
Man,
expected.
dog. Let me tell you about them. First of all, I think ain't they playing in Sacramento this year?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, they
yeah.
playing in Sacramento.
Because
Dude,
they ain't got nowhere to play in Vegas yet, and they done already tore down their stadium in Oakland.
Oakland, yeah. Well, on the video game, they got them playing in the minor league stadium in Sacramento on the game, on MLB
Hmm.
the show, on the new MLB the show.
Hmm.
So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Oakland, well, the A's, the Las Vegas A's or whatever they're gonna be called, be pretty good. I want like you said, Gore, not win the division, not do that, but give people a bunch of headaches.
Yeah, they gonna be better. They gonna be better than, like I say, better than expected.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Um, and that crazy baseball season about to start. It seemed like that came
Hmm.
fast. Cause I ain't even realize it till I seen they took my money out for my MLB package. I was like, oh Lord, baseball season about to start. But
That's an
yeah.
MLB package.
Well, I paid when I had the red TV, I had extra innings, the MLB extra innings package.
Hmm.
It's only
Yeah,
like $100. But I had got that. I've been getting that every year since forever, And so I get every game, I see every game. And I
I ain't
go
gonna
back
lie,
I go back
fellas,
and watch any replay.
with my fire stick, bro.
Oh, I know you on it.
FREE. I don't pay another dime again, bro. I'm done with all paid subscriptions, bro.
I don't blame you on that.
Done.
The only
Done.
thing I use my Fire Stick for is to watch movies and TV shows. When I want to watch something live, I switch to my direct TV stream or YouTube TV or whatever, because I was watching what I was watching hell, I was watching the Hawks and the Warriors the other night. I
Mm.
watched it on my Fire Stick. Even though I got the FanDuel channel, I
Mm.
just watched it on Fire Stick just because I wanted to watch it from the Warriors feed instead of the Hawks feed.
Yeah.
Man, it seemed like it was like a 4 minute delay. I'm watching the game. All of a sudden, the game over with, the scope pop up on my damn phone. I was like, God damn it! The
You like
game
what the
already
heck?
over with, but I'm 4 minutes behind. Why? But when it come to movies, oh yeah, I fire up that Fire Stick.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
another thing
Go ahead,
too,
Miles.
was finna be interesting too. Like I know last year during baseball season, y'all know Apple get a game every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Apple get 2 games every Friday. They do a doubleheader every Friday night.
Yeah.
That's gonna come up again. Then
Peacock.
you got Peacock get a Sunday game. I'm gonna tell you who started last year getting game. Roku.
Yep.
Really? Really?
Yup.
Yeah.
Roku.
Roku free.
Roku free. Like they all getting free games now. Cause baseball they trying to get back out there. That main reason
That's
they
how I
went.
watch the G League games on Roku, on the
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Roku channel and Tubi.
Yep.
Carry the G League games for free.
Well, I
That's
got
how I
all
watch
that
it.
then, so
College Park.
I'm not
Yep.
gonna have no problems then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna be able to see. You're gonna be definitely gonna be able to see
Ooh,
everything.
man. All that, bro. So
What else I was gonna say? Y'all. Um.
get out of here.
Oh, is Georgia having their G Day, Marcus? Because I know some teams ain't doing spring games and shit.
It ain't for sure. They having something, but it might not be no red. It might not be no red, black, or red, white game. It might be
Mm,
like a public workout
mm.
or something like that. But just like Prime said, a lot of these teams wanna start having actual games on spring
Yeah,
day.
yeah, because you see, Fran Brown at Syracuse, he was like, "We'll come to Colorado and play."
Yep, they want to have an actual game.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what the NFL be doing when
Yep.
they have them joint practices.
And
Mm-hmm.
Dion down for it because when COVID, remember during COVID, he had Jackson
Yep,
State played them spring games. They played like 3 games during the spring
yep,
back
yep.
during the pandemic. So he showed down for it. And plus, I can see the NCAA moving to that for the simple fact that you can get more money, you can get
Yep.
people to sponsor it. When
Yep.
you got an actual game being played in the month of April, I'm talking about full contact,
Mm-hmm.
and you can fill the stadium up, you gonna get some sponsors for that game. So yeah, once
Um.
the NCAA see they can make money off of it, they gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
You
And
know it.
the
You know it.
USFL this weekend or next weekend.
I think next weekend.
Yep. Yeah. So I can see.
More stuff to talk about, man.
Um. Oh, since we talking about football, let's go on and talk about this real quick. I know y'all seen the leaked cover for college football 26.
I ain't seen it. Who on it?
From what I saw, is a lot of players on there. If that's true,
And something else
a
is
lot.
on that cover.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like man, probably about 10 to 15 players on there, bro.
Something else on that cover. I'm waiting on Mike to
Oh,
say.
nah, I missed that one. I didn't catch it, but I did
Uh,
see what it was on Instagram. I saw it was like that's all I caught it. but
right,
that's it.
a lot of players and a lot of coaches was on that
Hmm.
cover. Kirby Smart
Okay.
was on that cover. The coach of Ryan Day was on that cover. Lane Kiffin was on that cover.
So they trying to get some money, huh?
Oh yeah, the coaches gonna be in the game pretty much. Cause they when I was listening to I forgot his name today, he said pretty much it's gonna be 3 editions to the game. Gonna be the regular one, uh the Legends edition, whoever the legend be, and it's gonna be a coach edition of the game. So if y'all doing a coach edition, that means coaches probably gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They said they wanted to put coaches in it last year, but they ain't have enough time to do it. Cause you gotta think, you gotta go scan what 100 and something coaches.
Yeah. And this a real. I'm looking at the picture.
Yeah, it's
This
a
a
real
real
cover.
picture too. This
Yeah,
ain't no
it was at
Photoshop.
the Rose
These
Bowl.
people they showed up and got
Yeah,
together and took this picture here. This ain't even no fake photo, no
no,
Photoshop cover.
yeah, it was at the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep,
Got the mask. I see the mascots on the cover too. So
yep, yep. Yep. They said they're gonna have how many real coaches? Because it might not be all the coaches. I would think it'll be all of them because majority of all of them said they'll do it for free.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think it's
So
gonna be some I think it's gonna be some old coaches on there too. Probably for like a old team when you playing with a
hmm
with it because before this cover here league, there was a cover floating around with Nick Saban on the cover.
I remember that. I remember that.
So that's
And
why I was thinking he was probably gonna be in this game too, even though he ain't the coach. But like, let's say you playing with 2017 Alabama or something like that,
right, right.
and you'll probably see Saban on the sideline, something like that.
Well, another thing too. Um, they're probably gonna be in the game. They said they're gonna expand Road to Glory. Like you're gonna go back to high school. It ain't gonna
Hmm.
be like last year. And what else I heard? They said oh yeah, it's gonna be 2 more schools at it because you got 2 schools coming up. I know one is Delaware, they going to Conference USA, and the other one is I want to say it's Missouri State, and I think they going to Conference USA. So that's 2 new teams added to the game too. 2 new teams and 2 new stadiums added. Now the question is, will HBCUs be added and will divisions be added? That's the
It
question.
That's
depends on
real.
which school.
I can see
Like the show,
North Dakota State being on.
yeah. Like I can see Jackson State for sure being on there.
I can see Florida A&M.
Hmm.
That makes sense. Now after that, I don't know.
They'll put Grambling on there too, just because of their historical reputation.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and if Grambling be on there, that means Southern probably be on there too.
Yeah. Do y'all remember? And I wish they would bring this back. Do y'all remember that Doug Williams HBCU football game?
Yeah, I never got a chance to play it, but I remember the game.
That
The
game was
actual
good. I'm gonna
video
tell you
game.
why.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
video game. Yeah,
And the thing about it, you could play football right on the game right, and when halftime come, if you got I don't know if you remember Guitar Hero.
yeah, I
Yeah, I
remember
know
the
it.
game.
If you had the keyboard or the guitar from Guitar Hero, you can play Battle of the Bands on halftime during the game. You could play as the team playing football, and then when halftime come, you play as the band.
Damn.
And the
Okay.
person you playing against, if you playing 2-player mode, the person you playing against, when they go to halftime, he gonna be playing the music for the other band, and the keys come across the screen just like it did on Guitar Hero. And you know, if you miss a note, you know the other person beat you. But yeah, that game was tough. Cause like I said, it was Doug Williams on the cover. It was called Doug Williams Black College Football.
Football. Yep. I
I
remember
did
Yeah,
that.
not know
that was
that.
tough.
I remember that
Because it
game.
was supposed to be a second game, and I think the second game was gonna have not Shannon Sharp, Jerry Rice. The second game was gonna have Jerry Rice, but they never bought it out. They made it, but they never dropped it.
Who made that game? What studio made that game?
I'm not sure. I can look it up right quick. I think it was Acclaim. I think that was one of the last games Acclaim dropped.
Yeah, what
And
year did that come out? Because I didn't even know that.
Man, that
around
was like,
2007, 2008.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
But speaking of Acclaim, I'm gonna drop something in a minute. I'm gonna ask y'all about, which is funny. That game came out in it was called Black College Football Experience, and it came out 2009.
dang.
But
I,
I was gonna bring up Acclaim. The Acclaim video game company is coming back. Of course, we know they made NBA Jam, Mortal Kombat, among others. Activision did buy them for a little while, but I think they only bought them because they wanted to use some of the characters in them Call of Duty games.
Yep.
But then they dropped them. But one of the people on the Acclaim board to bring it back is Jeff Jarrett.
I did not know that. That is interesting.
So that
Yeah.
means put the TVs together.
Some kind of wrestling game is coming out then.
That means you get a TNA game probably.
Well, you know Jeff Jarrett work for AEW now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So
And
you
the
probably gonna get
TNA game and Midway got the rights to the TNA game, because that's when they came out the last time. It was on Midway, and I think Midway got bought up by who does the Arkham?
Oh dang! I just seen that the other day.
Yeah, whoever does like the Arkham
Arkham
game
games, yeah.
and stuff like that. That's who bought up. That's who bought out Midway.
Rock, that's Rock Steady, ain't it?
Yeah, Rocksteady. That's right.
Yeah. So what would probably happen is one of the first games they probably is trying to bring back out is probably going to be a wrestling related game. It might not necessarily be TNA. I mean AEW, because the same studio that made the No Mercy game on N64, they made the World Tour game on N64 and the No Mercy game on N64. That's who made the AEW game, because you got the same control. They got the same control settings from like them old school games.
From the old school, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we did about an hour 39 minutes.
Hey,
Got a bunch of topics. Go ahead.
How them YouTube and Twitter views looking like?
Let me see.
As far as this show here.
Let's see. For Twitter, like either 40 people watched or came in. It doesn't tell you who watched. It just give you the number of who
watched. Watched it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily say how long they stayed, but like 40 people came in. Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
about 10 people. YouTube, about 6. Once we able to go to Facebook, that's gonna put a lot of eyes too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But StreamYard has the capability to stream from 10 different sites at one time.
Yep.
Damn.
There we go.
So we could be on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Let me see what else. And it's the other video game streaming site, Kick.
I
And
I know
heard
what
of
you're
it.
talking about. Yeah.
there's one more. I can't think of the name, but yeah, you can stream from like 10 sites at one time with this software.
That's good. That's good. Put it like this: we got options.
Yeah.
All we
And
gotta do is just keep on going, keep putting it out, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going I meant to do it. I'm gonna put well, let me close the show and I'm gonna give you this information. Don't log off. Let me close the
Okay.
show out. All right, appreciate y'all watching. Channel 6 signing off. We'll see y'all again later on in the week.
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right thing, then nothing happens. But when you do right, guess what? Good things happen.